push, push. Now, the big part where a lot of people mess up is getting it out. Once you get it, just hold it tight, don't move, and usually they'll lose interest on their own. But if you need help with the out, go watch my other video. I'll link it somewhere here in the corner so you can go watch how you get your dog to get a clean out, because the more your dog's Plutz, there's a truck coming, the more your dog has that drive, harder it is for some dogs to out. So you want to make sure you have a clean out. So if you're starting to notice, all these lessons start morphing together. Yeah. Push again, so this way they want to push into you. On the misses as well, mix it up. If you keep going one particular way, break up the pattern and go another. In the beginnings are the best because that is where they're at their fastest. Too many times people bring out their drive, the dog comes maybe 3 or 4 paces, and then you're asking it to make a U-turn, 3 or 4 paces, and then make a U-turn. The dog's not going to build any speed. That's not really drive. That's just getting your dog moving in circles. Out. See what? So you see what I mean when I say, if you don't give them enough space to clear, they're just going to roll in circles and stop. So when you do it, make sure you give them space to clear. So in the beginning, go straight lines. Just putting their speed into it and making sure they're really going to go after it. You might want to slow down. This is a big point, so bullet point. You might want to have the tendency to slow down so your dog catches up. Don't do that. Your dog is faster than you can move, trust me. Especially once they understand the game, your dog will build that speed and go right after you, so they will catch up. So relax about that part. Make sure your dog actually bites it while you're moving. You never want to service your dog by bringing the tug to them. Make it as if they're in the wild where they got to chase something down and bite it on their own. Girl. See how she's backing up into me? She has no problem. This is what you want. The next Plutz. The next issue a lot of people don't want to play tug or rope or ball is getting their hands bit. Stop being a pussy. Shit's gonna happen. This is where teaching your dog how to bite, or where to bite, I should say. I don't want to keep saying how to bite because that gives a negative connotation. I don't want people to not play tug because they don't want their dog to learn to bite. That's not it. It's teaching your dog how and when to bring it out. And this is how to bring up that drive, because eventually they got to win. And that's where, you know, dogs win by using their mouths. They don't win by sipping champagne and, well, you can do high fives. But how other people celebrate shit, you know? So how they want to do it and how they want to get the release is through their mouth. Just like they can get a little nippy with hands because they get excited. Well, same thing. This is how they get their jollies off. So this is what you're going to do. After your dog's amped up, after a while, you got a tug, put your hands out on the corners. They got pretty much big old space to bite. And then from there, you just pinpoint it. Yep. There you go. Stop moving a little while. Out. Yep. There you go. And then just rinse and repeat right on that line. Out. Yep. Everyone got my bite word after that short, so I don't want to keep using it because I don't want everyone to know it. Out. Yep. There you go. Accidents happen. You got to think about it like this. Out. Plutz. Biggest reason why people get their hands bit, especially with the ball and the rope. What's easier to bite and swallow? The hanging noodle that's just dangling in front of you, or the slow moving meatball? The meatball is actually, for me, the better part, and that's what you want. But it's going to take a lot more out of you in order to take that one big bite versus eating that one long string of spaghetti. So same thing with analogy. Take that spaghetti string, roll it up in your hand, and the biggest thing that the only option they have is to eat that meatball. But today we're using a tug. So same thing, just rolling up that sleeve and giving her the biggest thing to hit. Now, the next biggest thing that actually moves more is your wrist. Remember, dogs are smart. So the more your hand moves, that's what they're really gonna go after. So when you're learning this, when you're trying to build that drive, give them a steady aim of something that they could actually hit. If you keep moving it like this, again, fuck you, this thing's moving all over the place, but your hand is staying in one spot. So why the fuck am I gonna go after this thing that's moving all and flapjacking all over the place versus the thing that's just right there? That's the easy thing for me to bite. So when you move it as one piece. And as always, let them come to you and bite it. Don't try and just shove it into their mouth. That doesn't count. Oh. Yep. Oh. But let them win. Yeah. So this way you have the leash. They can do their victory lap, but they're not going all over the place. And it's okay to run your dog when they do this. Just run them. Eventually, yeah, they're gonna realize it's more fun with you involved than them just hanging on to it. But that's how you're gonna build it up. You're gonna build up some frustration, let them win, celebrate it, boom, boom. And then over time, then putts. Then over time, you can start putting some commands to it, as in putts, left, right. Then went on a high note. But if you like all these lessons, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you want the complete breakdown of all these videos, go over to strongdogsusa.com and get signed up today. Talk to you next time. Peace.